This is where you guys have your tokens.
Okay. And then we'll just need to drag on some additional tokens. Uh,
Yep.
so I'm going to suggest, actually, since we want to go in force and the elevator is slow, that maybe there's another entrance to these mines that we can find that does not have such a precipitous cliff.
Despite the fact that the cliff is a safety mechanism for us.
This is true. However, if you need to escape suddenly and two of us have to be left behind, that's less force we can present and a longer run away. I think
I'm not
last time they were
understanding.
firing arrows, weren't they?
I'm not understanding what you mean by two people left behind.
Someone has to work it.
The winch.
Oh, you mean if we're down there? I meant staying up here was the safest position of all the positions.
Oh, right, of course. I mean, we can continue to camp here, but I'm saying if we're going to go in, we should see if there's another entrance somewhere.
So first, because we need more tokens for these characters, I'm gonna shift you guys over here to this page. Let's pick out some tokens. Let's go token shopping.
Like I said, I already got
Oh
one for
boy.
Zani.
You already got one for Zani. Yep.
Is she Xena?
Who?
Zani.
Zani's from the Mandalorian.
You know, I think I like this guy
Oh,
over
that's
here
who it is.
with the green cape.
Is that her actual name in The Mandalorian?
No. Well, I mean,
Oh.
Zani is not her name in the Mandalorian. No.
Okay, that's what I was making sure. I was like, wow, was I that?
No. When you were describing her, I had a mental image of who I thought fit best, and went and found her.
Okay. Yeah, totally fine. That is now Miz's token.
Yeah, and if you could just do one favor on all the minions, also attach their name to it and display it for everyone. So that I can keep them organized too.
Yeah, so that'll be Miz. And what do you want for Sharesh?
Yeah, I'm looking
Oh,
for
shit.
something. Basically, someone who looks. What?
I didn't realize there was all these tokens on the map. I was scroll down to the bottom where there's just this one monk standing there. Like, well, there's not that many options. Scroll up. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm looking for Shirish. Basically, someone who looks pretty. She's got a 14 in looks, but it looks like they can't freaking fight.
Really hard to tell from a top-down perspective.
Okay, I think I will.
Maybe somebody that's using a bow but doesn't look like they know how to use one.
Yep.
Yeah. That one. I mean, otherwise, there's this one down here. Which seems like the same but recolored version of this one.
Oh, I didn't even see what you guys were looking at.
Or this one down here, which is dark and mysterious and using
I was
a
just
bow.
grabbing an image. Huh.
Yeah, there's a good handful of bow people here.
Got this one too.
Or this one, which seems to have blonde hair and somewhat attractive. I can't tell. It's again top-down perspective.
Yeah, again, I'm just totally furious. Everyone here looks better than us. We hired.
There's actually I rolled amazing for Zani and for the Miz man.
Yeah, their stats are great.
Great stats.
Only Sharesh
has
some bad stats, but even then, she's a perfectly good character. I think enough strength to work with anything.
Yeah, I guess the Miz has a 15 looks. That's pretty amazing.
Gosh, -3 attack.
Yeah.
Wow, Sharesh does have 14 looks.
Oh gosh, -4. Ow, gosh, that's actually terrible.
So should I be grabbing one of these or grab an image? Because I got an image, but
So you can use an image, or it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. If you use an image, then you're gonna upload that yourself onto the character sheet. Otherwise, tell me the token and I'll connect it.
It's cool. I got it.
All right, you've got it. All right, so I'll go back to this sheet, the upper mines one, because I can fiddle around with those while they're on the while they're on this page. All right, so you were proposing going on a like trying to scout out and find another entrance to the mine.
Yeah, that seems to be the real goal that we're going to go for here. Or at least that's my suggestion if everyone is willing to play along with that. Because if we can find another entrance, that'd be great. Only question is, who's actually good at finding it? Tubbs.
Since you asked so nice, fine.
All right, the tokens should be linked. Does everyone see their names? And I think you'll probably end up seeing their hit points as well. Of those three characters.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll do some observation if you want me to. Find another entrance.
So yeah, so to find another entrance will involve like trekking around the outside of the mine itself. Or do you mean trying to find another entrance up here on this upper level?
What do you guys think?
Well, basically, he said an entrance to the lower level. Oh, he wants
Right, yeah.
Yes.
the first option.
Also, since this is mine stuff and I'm all about mining and everything, do I get a little bonus or no? Like,
Seems like the
this
place
is-
for it,
yeah.
really.
Yeah, I'd give you a bonus. Yeah. So, and I'm sorry, say that again. Are you searching the top up here, or are you going to go out to the outside of the
Oh,
mine
the top
and
up
search
with
around?
it, you guys want me to do the top part, right?
Yeah, I mean it'd be easy to do this, but if you search the outside of the mine, I mean it's going to take more time, and I mean it could be just dangerous if you went by yourself. That's why I
No,
bring
I'm
it up.
playing it safe.
Okay. So to search for secret doors and stuff like that would be a scrutiny check.
Oh shoot, an observation. Well, good luck, guys. I'm not good at that. And that's without any bonus or anything. It's just raw.
Yep. So you're searching around and you're searching this upper level. You know, you're doing the Dwarven's thing, like knocking, and you're not finding any secret secret side passages up on this level up here.
Yeah, my scrutiny is nothing. I'm observation, guys.
So you don't find a secret any secret passages any secret passages up here.
Not finding anything, guys.
Yeah, me either.
You guys can all attempt scrutiny checks if you'd like.
May as well give it a shot. Hey! Wonder if I have an elven bonus or anything. I think just to hiding, not to finding stuff in nature.
So you're looking around and like, you know, you're all given a good look. Maybe even your henchmen try to, like, you know, that you all kind of search around. You give them the rundown of what you're trying to do, and um you don't find, it doesn't seem like there's any hidden passageways up here from this top level. Yeah, you just, you know, they probably, if it was, it'd probably be a creation of the goblins, because it doesn't, at least Tubbs, with your mining knowledge, it doesn't seem like the miners would make a secret path for themselves if they already had this wooden path and the winch. I mean, they didn't care about safety or security, at least. I mean, they weren't worried about being attacked. Maybe they should have been.
Oh, Was that something I was supposed to reply to?
No, there wasn't really anything to reply to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Everyone just went silent suddenly while I was trying to type.
I just let you all know that your scrutiny checks, all of your scrutiny checks uncovered no secret doors. So, what would you like to do now?
Not secret doors, not even basic, other entrances. Well, that does leave us
Yeah.
with just one
Ooh.
option then.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
I was looking for quote unquote secret doors. Can I see if I see any cracks in the mine itself to see if I could try to mine a new hole? Like find like a weak spot, get on.
So yeah, you could attempt to mine down from where you are. Give me a mining check.
Sure.
To be fair, if he accomplishes it, by the time he's done, he won't have any wounds left.
And that's just raw, nothing added because
Also, be dead from starvation, but that's just a secondary point.
So you're looking around, and it would be possible to mine all the way down there, but of the scale of mining that you'd have to do would be on the scale of months, especially by yourself. I mean, you might be able to organize the other people that are laborers into mining for you, but then you'd need more mining equipment. If you had a cart full of of pickaxes, then that would have been helpful. But Connor sold or got to change over to his new character's name. God, you guys got to stop dying. Horst sold all of his mining equipment. So yes,
Stop
it
dying.
would be.
One person.
So yes, it would be possible to do this mining, but it would take a serious amount of time.
Then that does leave us with just one choice then. Either we...
Parachutes.
Yeah. Well, two choices, I suppose. Either we get some planks and try to traverse the staircase in that hole down there, or I stay up here and I try to bring as many of you downstairs as possible. It's possible Suresh could stay up here, assist me with the wench, and then also fire down onto anyone in the cavern below.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, but she's kind of gonna suck with the short bow. I mean, I guess she'll last longer, maybe. So,
Well, she'll get a
Not
chance to
wondering.
survive from up here and try to peck people down, so,
yeah, okay.
Wondering what kind of man Thalan is now. That he's decided to stay up here, but has also chosen the most beautiful woman to stay up here with him.
I won't be bored, I'm gonna tell you that. So, I have a 14 strength and she has an 11, and that would be more than enough to get everyone else downstairs.
Right, but you can convert anybody into a superhuman. So.
That's true, even myself, so she could go down too if that's what you all want to do, then.
I mean, I wouldn't mind more bodies.
Wait, are we sending Tubbs down with us?
That'll be the idea.
I mean, Tubbs is so close to death. Look at him.
I mean,
Actually-
I think Tubbs is doing a lot better now. I think.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Tubbs?
I've got a couple of nicks, but I'm still good.
Yeah, on a scale of like 1 out of 32, like your HP, like how are you
Think like an 8.
Almost died. He's doing better now.
like all better?
You do have
a
Horst.
cave pancake.
So Horst is currently with you. So it could be Horst and Thalan that also stay back and man the wench at this time.
That would
if you
make
want
most
Suresh
sense.
to go down with you.
Just gonna...
Well, since you're superhuman and you like watching us, you should just do it. That's my opinion.
Well,
because that's why we brought people here to help us in the mines, not just stand
exactly.
around.
So, the little merchant and I will stay up here, we'll man the wench, and the rest of you can go down and, beat up a bunch of goblins. I think this sounds like the order of the day. It'll be a full-on attack. Whatever tactics you use down there will be your own, but I do have, of course, my own suggestion. There is from what you had told me last time, there was a small entrance there. I would suggest luring people out into the open and firing upon them once they come past the curtain. I think if you all do that, there will be a high chance of success.
What do you guys think about that proposal?
We didn't, apparently.
Basically, Solon doesn't know what's going on down there, so we can talk.
Cool story, bro.
All right.
I feel like he's telling us this. We're all standing on the platform. It's like, we're not moving. Is he still talking?
Oh, the platform, man.
Okay, so everyone seems eager to go down, so I'll start wenching the platform down with Horst. What's
All right,
what's
so you
horse
start
strength?
winch-
Like
10.
10? Oh, that's pretty good. So we have like 25. We're near cap for this thing. I don't think
Yeah,
that's gonna be a
so-
problem with all these people then.
Oh, you said a horse. I thought you were saying horse. I was like,
Same
are you
here.
making yourself in a horse strength now?
No, yeah, horse. Horst?
Yeah.
It's Horst,
Horse.
right?
There's
It's got
a
a
T in
T.
there.
Horst.
Yeah, but I keep
Horse.
hearing a horse. Like the animal.
Yeah, same here. I admit that.
Horst. Horst. So you guys can take a total 1,000 pounds of weight down on each trip. So the question is, how much do all 6 of you weigh? Well, right? Because there's going to be you 3 and then your 3 henchmen.
Correct.
So, I mean,
If you
The
want to go
question
with
is,
like some
are-
averages and just say like each of these three is
I
150
weigh
pounds.
162 with all my stuff that I'm carrying.
yeah, the big thing is how many of you weigh over 160 pounds or 165?
I say literally I'm 162 with
You're
all the
you're
stuff that
at
I'm
the
carrying.
average. Tubbs is
Cough, cough.
a large fellow, and
It's
Ari,
very muscular.
or not Ari, yeah, muscular. That's what it is. And Kara, you're probably right at the average there. So I'd say, because unfortunately, because of how heavy Ari and Kara are, and definitely not anyone else in the party. Basically, you guys are going to have to go down in 2 trips. It's going to take 2 trips. As with all 6 of you, you're going to be pushing it.
It's fine. They've literally never ambushed us right underneath this thing before.
So the big question is, if you're going in 2 groups, are you going to go 5 and then 1, or are you going to divide more evenly?
I think 4 and 2 would be good. What do you guys think?
Doesn't matter to me.
Good. I think Sheresh, whatever her name is, should be in the second group because she can.
Yeah,
Look
range.
over the edge.
Yeah.
All right. Ms.
Melee
Vo and
is
Suresh
fine.
will go down second, and the rest of you can go down first.
So you guys crank. The first group makes it down. So we'll put you over here, and you guys wait about a tense minute while these torches are gone.
All right,
And horse
you've
is no
apparently
longer
moved
here.
us,
Oh.
but my screen is
I-
completely black.
Is there light
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Right here.
Talon will give Ms. Vo
Completely black.
a torch.
Have I shifted you to the correct area?
I wouldn't know. Completely black still.
Really? Ari's right
there
there.
we go. Now I can.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
apparently every time you were shifting us, you were shifting me north and to the left of where this is.
Weird. No,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
did.
black as well.
I had it straight focus. Tubbs is currently not out there. Let me get Tubbs out there. Let me get Sharesh, Bleep, and Zazani. So that should be all of you.
Yep.
Can everyone see?
Yep, sure can. Give Mizvo a torch as well.
All right, Mizvo has a torch. And is using the short sword in one hand.
Yeah,
Assume
he can
that's what
have
he's
like
doing.
the javelin in one, torch in the other, and then trade out and whatever. So that should work out.
Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do? You guys are down here. These guys are like, so what are we expecting? What's going on? What's the plan? What's the move?
I mean, in my defense, I already told Zani what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, we know to expect some goblins, but where?
In the caves. The goblins are in the caves. They live there. In fact, there are a number of women and children amongst them.
Good.
Here's my problem: is I can only see your facial movements and not your words.
All right, where would you guys like to go? It's quiet. You don't hear any response to your arrival. Oh,
Would you
holy
say that
smokes!
it's too quiet?
What is this doing out here?
Somebody made that monster grow.
Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to edit my photo and somehow it jumped up.
Yeah, you guys can move around the map as you guys can explore.
Literally already happened.
Listen and searching or what have you?
Come on, roll 20. Work with me here.
All right, so you guys are starting to move down. You guys find this curtain once again. Is this the same route you guys all want to go?
Can I do a listening to see if I hear anything?
Sure. Make a listening check.
Tubbs in the caves.
You're listening, and it's a little bit difficult. You can hear the like just the sound of this waterfall. You can distantly, kind of in this direction up here, you hear a bark, a single bark to the north.
Careful.
But
guys.
aside from that, it's rather quiet. You're not hearing any other sounds.
That was where we came from, right?
It was the direction, but it wasn't in sight. So it was kind of in the darkness to the north. You heard a bark.
Did we have dogs with us, or is this something new?
You don't have any dogs with you.
It's an
Hey, guys.
alarm.
Yeah. I just heard a bark where we came from.
I mean, I've stuck my head through the curtain.
There's no one there.
I mean, I think this is the operative place to check first, since this is where the majority lived.
I'm gonna keep my guard out here for a minute.
Yeah, we have not explored at all to the north or south of this little groove. So I'm gonna
Or
hang that up
east.
here.
Right, but I don't
Yeah.
think the first thing we want to do is explore the places we haven't been to yet. We have been here. We know the layout. if they try and get us here.
Well, I think they might come and block us in here because they know we came in here. So
You also remember that there's this weird plant-covered thing that goes outside in here, which is weird that we didn't find it when we were exploring the outside, but whatever.
Plant-covered thing?
I see a look of confusion on your face, but I don't hear the words.
What do you mean by plant-covered thing?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the video, which I recommend anybody watching this video does.
Do you mean like the bedding that you saw?
Who knows? Find it again, and I'll be proven wrong. Or
All right.
Yes, someone highlight
I-
that part of the thing.
I wait upon your movements.
oh, I had to wait till somebody with light moved forwards. I'm only pushing the distance of what I can see. Literally, if you disagree with me, all you have to do is turn around, and I'm right behind you.
They're set to follow, so they're just following you because you seem like you're the only one with any plan or action. No one's told them otherwise.
Kara, Tub, and Sharesh, are you guys staying back this distance, back here?
Tub, did you communicate that you heard a thing? Or can I do a listening
I
check?
did,
or-
yes.
Okay,
You could-
You heard it.
Yeah, you can roll a listening check as well.
Okay.
You don't hear it. It's that waterfall's crashing in the background, and that's what you're hearing.
All right, what do you want to do, Tub?
I wasn't here when you guys went down. Did they have dogs? Did you see any canines?
Nope.
I say we should go forward, but stay wary of our backs.
Okay.
Do you remember what was in this direction, Ari?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've brought it
can
up
we do
many a
nothing?
time in chat, by the way.
Can I do a monster thing? Or that's only for trained.
What do you mean by that?
Monster lore? Or do
Yeah,
to
you have
defend
to
with
you
that?
have to have it in order to be able to roll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, but I'm gonna always look at my back.
Yeah, Tubbs is being left behind here.
I said the only thing that really is slowing me down, besides the light, is the roll 20 lag.
Yeah, it's kind
Because
of
I can't even select my token. I mean, I remember what was here. Is it the same thing I see now?
So yeah, let me just give everyone, since Tubbs was not here the last time. So as you round this corner, you see a enormous what looks like she-goblin warrens. This large chamber is covered in dung and rotting and molding piles of cloth that serve as beds. A horde of dirty and ragged goblins seems startled to see you. They like, as you kind of round the corner, they look up. There's scattered torches giving them a little bit of light. They and they call out, and kind of like some of them like kind of like even like hiss a little bit, but most of them kind of cower away from you. What are you going to do?
This is the dilemma.
Take it
They're
for
starting to make a
hours.
little bit of a. They're starting to make more and more of a ruckus. You can all kind of hear the commotion.
Okay, get ready to fight.
Ari, what's up ahead? What should we do?
They all start to kind of like shift away from you. Maybe it looks like they're going towards exits that you might not be able to see on the far side of the room.
I mean, that's great if we can scare him out of the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think even beyond the our monsters argument, non-combatants are still non-combatants, and you don't murder a non-combatant.
No, I agree with that. We don't have to kill the goblins. We just got to get them to get out of here.
Yeah, we have to let them
Yeah.
leave. I mean, the problem there is that they're going to become combatants at some point. If not today, someday in the future. Also, they're going to lure in other people, which could fight us. I mean, in the immediacy, they're going to lure in the combatant goblins.
If I could
know,
just take
yeah.
over Miss Moven for a second. So if these aren't the combatants, where are they?
They're coming. Don't worry.
Shouldn't we
They're
face
still-
them instead?
They're still part of the problem. We have to get these people out of here as well.
They're currently all moving away from you, and you guys are just currently standing there. Is that what I've?
Yeah,
What
we've
I'm to
had this
understand.
discussion out. I understand that you're pressing the matter with the but at the same time, that's what they're doing.
Yep, I'm just letting you know that they're moving forward while you guys are having this discussion and just standing there, just making
Wait,
sure.
forward or back? Because you said back before.
Are they coming to us or away from us?
They're going. Looks like they're going away from you as you see them moving into the darkness.
Right, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Yes, I'm here.
I mean, until they come back with javelins, I don't give a shit. I
What's up
want
these
them to leave.
stairs?
So if they're retreating away from us, that's perfect.
Are they
Good.
looking like they're trying to retreat away from us, or are they just like, they're here again, let's get out of here?
Like you can hear them running away, and you can hear them like calling out in Goblin.
Help us
Making
summon, guys.
quite the racket that's like bouncing off starting to echo off the walls around you.
I thought they were like acting like kids when the cops started to come up. You know, they just slowly slinked away. Well, yeah, well, they're bringing backup, guys, so what you want to do?
Yeah, they're probably yelling for help and they're running down the tunnels. That's, again, it's fine. We haven't actually explored this chamber before yet, though, so maybe there are strategic elements in here that we can use to our benefit, especially if the reinforcements are coming back to here.
Well, let's
Yeah,
go.
Kara.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
look
so-
around, but the light's weird.
Yeah, so Kara, you've made it up there. The reason why it was weird is because there was like you're going up a stairway, and so it kind of blocks the view until you get to where you are up there. So you turn the corner, moving up these stairs, and you see it looks like, well, the bottom area just looks kind of like warrens where they're sleeping at. This seems like it could be more of a mating chamber. You see
Okay.
that these natural stone stairs rise up to a room that overlooks the larger chamber. There you see lanterns are scattered around, giving you illumination up here as well. And you see additional heaps of vegetation, and like it just looks like a more comfortable, like a love corner for these goblins.
But it's just a little cavern. Like there's no doorway or anything.
There's no doorway. You see, there's the other stairs going down on the
Right.
far side. But aside from that, there's no other doorway up there. At least no obvious one. You could spend some time searching, but that would take time.
Which way would the goblins run from? Can I get a pink, please?
The goblins seem to run this way, in both of those directions.
And these are lanterns on the ground.
Yep.
I'm
What do
gonna
we use
shut.
their dirty rags and try to put fire to the entrances?
You wanna burn us all alive in here?
Well, it's a controlled fire. We use their nasty rags and bedding.
You know, eat up oxygen.
I'm gonna
So-
shout back to you guys that up these stairs it looks like it connects to another passageway. Just a heads up.
As you cry out that, and as Tubbs moves forward, Tubbs, you see two goblins coming down this corridor at a jog with sword and shield at the ready. At about
Goblins.
the same time, you guys can see another one rounding the corner up here. So, if everyone could roll initiative for me, you guys are going to be on D8s because you guys, well, you knew there was something going on, and you knew the general directions that they were probably going to come from. So,
Literally the
It's a good
best
roll.
roll I can make. Right, hidden
Ayo.
always acts
Initiative.
like nothing surprises her, I guess. Kara, sorry, not hidden. Kara always acts like nothing surprises her.
I get a bonus initiative thing. So whatever die he calls out, I get one lower.
Right. I just mean that like someone's gonna go to punch you one of these days, and you're gonna be like all ready to punch them back. They were hostile. I don't know. I just did.
One second.
So this is now a tower defense game, guys. Like Plants vs Zombies or something. So this is the first wave of goblins. They're gonna get.
Alright, well,
I don't know
plant
what
all the
happened to all of my
sunflowers.
friends. They just all went down there and they never came back.
The tower defense game. All right. Initiative. Boom. Initiative. Boom. Initiative. So, starting it off with initiative 1, 2, 3. Starting off on second 3. Kara, maybe you hear it, like the cries echoing off the chamber, or maybe it's actually you're looking down this corridor and you're like, hey guys, there's another corridor leading down here, and you kind of turn around to look, like to talk to them, and you see either this goblin up here or this goblin moving out of the darkness here, and so you're the first ready. What do you want to do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Call to everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
hue and
yeah.
cry would
Yeah.
lower everyone's initiative by 2.
There we go. I'm gonna say goblins coming behind you guys. That should work.
Okay.
To lower your initiative, right?
Yeah, so everyone gets to lower their initiative by 2 seconds to a minimum of second 4.
I'm lost in the dark.
Come on, roll 20. Work with me here.
Okay.
All right,
yeah.
done.
All right, so then just hit done there for a second.
Mhm.
Goblins! All right.
I did hit done, by the way. There's a lot of lag. I can't even find the map anymore.
How about this?
Yay. Okay, thank you.
No worries.
It's still taking forever to process that I clicked done map.
Yeah. Roll20 was having some problems yesterday, so I don't know if that's carrying over today. I'm going to double check the API is currently, like, it's not reading an error, so it's not anything on that side.
Yeah, just
Just
taking a while to
probably-
bounce back is all.
I think roll 20 is just real slow right now for some reason.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah,
Hey, there we go.
I've never had. All right, now we're shifting. Second 4, Kara.
Yeah. Cool. I'm not really in range to fight any of these guys, so I'm actually gonna go see who's coming from this passageway, because I bet if they're coming from all around us, someone's coming from up ahead. So I'm gonna...
So, just so you guys know, at about this point, so the stairs, these stairs slope up from here to here and here to here. So at about these red check marks, it becomes too hard to just like step up. For a normal sized human, you can step up from the ground level to this upper level here. If you're a little shorter fellow, these distances are basically cut in half. So there's no delay for a dwarf to step from here to here, like at least upwards. But going downward, you just have to hop down, essentially, if that makes any sense. What is Miz going to do?
All right, Miz has his javelin, and he is going to go ahead and step up. I think he has to jog 10 feet. No, he's gonna like retreat first, and then he's gonna jog back next turn. So this turn he's gonna go 10 feet this way, and that is
And
just.
is he going to aim at all, or is he just gonna huck it?
Uh. Oh, he has to wait to aim right now.
Yeah. So if you wait to aim, then it'll take 4 more seconds, so a total of 5 seconds to throw. But if you just let loose, you'll have a -6 to hit, but it'll only take a second.
Okay, so he'll go ahead and he'll wait those seconds. So he's gonna go ahead and wait for 4 turns, 4 seconds.
All right.
So submit, and then he'll have to do his jogging to make it happen.
Right. Yep. Kara.
Yeah, she's gonna keep moving a little bit because I'm guessing there's gonna be goblins coming from this way too. So I'm gonna stand right here and try to block these stairs.
Okay.
And again, I hit done. It's just take. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah. So it'll be. Then. So I'm just counting something.
That's never good.
All right. All right, just get those guys out of here. These guys out of dodge. And these goblins. So this goblin steps up and gobbling up. He cries out, also alerting his friends of the danger of your humanoid presence. He's armed with just a short sword and shield. And that is his turn. Let's see, where is other goblin? All right. Lowering all the initiatives, lowering all the initiatives. All right, this other goblin. Yeah, you hear other goblin voices echoing down from this corridor in response to this goblin. And Ari.
Oh, I assume that it's rather easy to assume that we all came barred for combat, right? Like shield out, sword out.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, then I just move 2 over this way, and I'm done.
Okay.
Delay. Done.
All right. Second 6. What are you gonna do?
2 over this way, and I'm gonna strike this guy.
All right. That guy's also going on second 6, so he defends with his shield. You hit his small shield, so you can roll damage against a shield.
I don't have that area of my weapon filled out. What is the shield damage of a saber?
I believe
Half,
it
probably.
is.
So like 1d8 penetrating, probably.
Well, the saber is d6 plus d8, so it's 2 different.
Oh, I was
it.
thinking
damage
scimitar then.
1d6.
1d6 penetrating.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and put that in right now, and then I'll hit shield damage.
All right, so you crack your he like meets your saber with his short his small shield and slashes at you from above with a 20. This goblin came ready to fight.
Apparently. Defense.
So he hits you. He stabs you for 6 points of damage. Skia!
So
Goblin Town.
You do speak English. I'm sorry, you do speak gobbledygook.
It's all we speak. It's all we speak. Kara from down there.
Downtown.
Downtown. You have a little bit of light. Do you have a? It looks like you have a torch in hand, and so
Yeah.
you see this opens up. You see two different things. So first off, to your left, you see this long oval chamber here appears to be some sort of prison or containment area. Cages and barred, open-topped barriers litter this room. That's about what you see from just looking into it. So, and down here below, it looks like some sort of like large warrens. You see, there's like a little bit of rubble, but it's and like old debris. But aside from that, it appears largely unused. Make a listening check.
Found the map again. Here we go.
I mean, you can hear mainly you hear the sound of battle already and the yelling from behind you. So you don't hear any additional you don't get any additional listening information from down here. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna move a little bit and try to get a peek in this if
Okay.
it continues.
Yeah.
Or if it
So why don't you
goes
delay
back.
for 2 seconds, and then when you're over there, you'll have a good look inside some of these prison areas. Right. So on second 6, these goblins over here on the far left are advancing towards Tubbs. They have their weapons drawn. You hear more goblin-y gook coming from the far chamber. We're now on to second 7. Goblins advancing. Goblins advancing. Goblins advancing. Goblins are slow. Done.
They're just waddling along.
To battle!
Hey, look, it's Azani. So, I believe since they aren't engaged in melee, I'm not necessarily at risk of hitting Tubbs if I go ahead and throw right now.
You are still at risk, as Tubbs is in the way. You will provide. He'll provide a medium shield of cover to the both of them.
Right. Well, I have to move 10 feet anyway before firing this to add my strength to it, because that's really good, and that's why you use javelins. So Zani will actually try to, like, move hereabouts, and I believe that should be less cover for this one. This is actually a clear shot.
Yeah. That'll be a clear shot if you hit. So are you just gonna no aim fire?
Yeah, he's just gonna no aim fire at this, because this has to happen now.
She.
She.
Are you tell me to move or no? Because right at the same time, I can move one over. I would assume, mechanic-wise, to give you more room to work with.
This is fine right now, because this is a clear shot.
Okay.
So you have a -6.
To the back of the head.
A -6.
So just basically whatever you roll in your attack, you'll have just a -6.
Let's give it a go.
All right.
12.
Remember, the person rolling is the only person to have attacked another team member.
So you got an 8. I got an 8. You got a 12. So that would hit. Let's see if their shield catches it. It's a small shield, so it just has a cover value of, I believe it's 19 to 20. Maybe it's just a 20. I've got the page open.
Okay.
It is a 19 to 20. So on a 19 or 20, the goblins caught the javelin on its shield. Nope.
Not today.
Zani hits.
So this should be a sizable bit of damage. 8 plus 1,
9 points of damage. So that I mean they still have their DR, but chink, she lands a javelin in the goblin's leg and it stumbles for a second. Cries out in pain.
And I will declare now she is not reloading that, so she will go ahead and do other actions afterwards.
All right, so it didn't just hit done for a second.
Okay, boop-a-doop.
Is...
Wait, I'm on the measuring tool. Here we go. Done. There we go, Tubbs.
Tubbs, what are you going to do on second 7?
I will look behind me, give her a thumbs up, and attack the one that she attacked.
All right, step on up.
Yeah, move as far to your left as you can.
This is weird, so I'm trying to get everything linked up. Is that okay, or how does this work, Liam?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, wherever you want.
Yeah. These two goblins have short swords, and since you have daggers, they're actually going to get their attacks against you first.
Okay.
So the first one gets a 14. Question: are you attacking with one weapon or both weapons?
Oh no, I'm always gonna do a wield. That's just gonna be my thing.
Yeah. But the question is: are you attacking with both of them, or are you defending with one?
I'm attacking with both. I saw them
Okay.
coming. I'm attacking. Yeah.
All right. So make sure to roll the dagger both attacking for your defense.
Sure. Roll that now, right?
Yep. One of them got a 14, and the other one got a 6.
It should be coming. I pressed it.
Yeah, it's probably just taking a little bit of time. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. Unlucky with a 10 or a 9, I should say. So you got a 9 for the first one, and then roll for the second, just to make it easy. Or did you hit it twice already?
No, just once.
Yeah, so just hit it one more time for me, if you don't mind.
Sure.
And I'll roll the damage on the first one. So the first one, you try to duck under its blow, but it was able to connect. And the other one, you just barely managed to get your dagger under it and turn it aside. But one of them still hits you for 6 points of damage. That was this one here, the unhurt one. So would you like to still attack the one with the javelin in it, or would you like to attack the other one?
Javelin.
All right, swing away. All right, so roll to hit. You got a 4. Oof.
Am I
Not
rolling
looking
right?
great.
Or...
Yeah, that's right. You just rolled, you just rolled poorly on the D20. You rolled a 2. At least you didn't fumble. But you maybe it's his attack that threw you off, and you swing wildly, missing. So I'm adding a second. What I'm adding is I'm adding a second initiative for you, Tub. And this will be called Tub's second weapon. And it's going to be just it's just a ghost token, so it'll just highlight when you're aware. It's not going to represent your character though, so hopefully it doesn't light up when your hopefully it doesn't light up when your character will. I'm going to add its turn, and its turn. So basically, you attack in another with your primary weapon. Your tub is going to delay 8 seconds, right? But
Right.
your secondary weapon is going to go halfway in between that, and then will go off in between that. So basically, you'll essentially be attacking every 4 seconds.
Okay.
So this guy is going to go off on second 11. So, yep, and this is controlled by Tub and whatnot. So just delay Tub 8 seconds for when his primary weapon goes off, and then your secondary weapon will go off in 4 seconds.
Sure. I think you. Okay, there you go. Delay, right? 8 seconds.
Yep, delay. Yeah, 8 seconds. Yep.
Got it.
All right. So next up, come on, roll 20. See, it shifted you to 15, but it. All right. Next up is another one of the goblins in the oncoming horde, and you finally see one round the corner. And that guy is going to be delaying. At some point, it might just like cascade with a bunch of changes, and that's because I think Roll20 is just heavily delayed right now. So second 8 is another goblin in the horde. I think you probably see another goblin around the corner. Zani, what is Zani doing?
Zani, I believe, is going to be drawing the broadsword and also jogging. So they'll move 10 feet in this direction.
All right. So that'll take 1 second to draw her broadsword.
Yep, so she'll act a dime now.
Yep, and more of the goblins are advancing along. This guy's at second 9, second 9, second 9. Kara. So Kara, you've moved over here and you're starting to check out these strange cages and topped barriers. And you look in and you see small goblins inside of them, each covered in offal. The creatures are screaming and wail as they see you. You see some of the other cages also appear to hold sleeping goblin young. And on the floor, you can see pieces of leather covered in bite marks and piles of linen and cloth.
That's weird. They keep their kids in cages. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, okay. Now that I was able to get close enough that I can see this area is enclosed, which
Yeah,
is mainly
you're over
what I
here. Yeah, you get over here and you see these and you see the area.